This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
We've got Coach Green joining us now, and Coach jokingly was just saying a moment ago your team scored the same amount of points in both games, but you gave up 6 more points today. What's going on?
I think our turnovers, I think we had more turnovers today, so they may have gotten, what was the difference there, Damien or Jamie? Yesterday's turnover ended up so many points. What's today's turnover? I bet you the 6 points was right there.
You're probably right. Today, 16 turnovers led to 20 points off of turnovers. And let's see what we're talking about yesterday. Yesterday, 12 turnovers led to 8 points off of turnovers. So, yeah, big difference.
Yep, I think primarily there, defensive efforts were still pretty good. Rebounding, I cannot complain about that one. Wow, excellent job of rebounding, not giving them second chance opportunities to score. And I'm really pleased with how our units are working together. Seems like one wears the other one down, and where our opponent down, the other one comes in, sort of cleans up. That's been the case today, and certainly glad that we gave the effort. Especially, I was concerned, and I think they shot the ball a little bit better today, but meaning Jacksonville shot the ball a little bit better today, but they didn't get those second and third shots. Today we did a much better job on the boards.
The passing there, again, 19 assists. I know a couple of those were some ambitious passes that led to turnovers, but still, for the most part, distributing the ball, some nice backdoor cuts, some nice fast break transition as well.
Yeah, and I think we were 6 for 16 layups first half. I mean, we had more assists. We just finished some layups. Their game plan was obviously to be a little more physical, because I think that fits who they are. And we didn't take the physicality very well and didn't finish our shots in the first half very well. But Bella played big. Maya's played big. Our post players are really establishing inside threat, and we're certainly glad they've done that. It helps open it up for us on the outside.
Talk a little bit about the rest of the season. We talked to Bella about that. You've got now 3 series on the road. One of those is going to be at Florida Gulf Coast, assuming everything stays the way that it's planned at this point. Your team's going to have to kind of shift from the friendly confines, which you've played so well in there at Liberty Arena, to having to be on the road a lot to finish up.
Yeah, well, that's how our schedule was planned from day one, Jamie, except for that I think they shuffled some people around. We were supposed to close out at Bellarmine, I guess, or Maine, or how you pronounce that. Last game of the season, and second game of the season supposed to be against Florida Gulf Coast on the road. Nothing has changed as our opportunities to play at home. We're on the road. In fact, our opponents have all remained the same, home and away. It just got shuffled. So for us to be the team we want to be, yes, you're going to have to learn to be on the road and win on the road, because the conference tournament's on the road. So we have been at Kennesaw State, so that helps. Maybe all the games will be played in that same gym, I'm not sure. But, you just got to be tough to go on the road, and it's tougher. It is no doubt tougher to win on the road. I think you probably can look at the statistics of the conference and just see how it sort of played out. And if you want to be a championship team, you got to win on the road. And we certainly just take it one game at a time. North Florida is good. We're 0-2 there. and we'd certainly like to even it 2-2 if we possibly can, and we'll be working towards that this week.
All right, Coach, I'm going to let Damian jump in and if he has any questions, but we certainly appreciate your time and try to avoid any snowballs. There might be some flying your way as you're walking out to your car.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I did have one whiz at our car coming in, so I'm going to warn you guys, do not go by East Campus dorms or the parking garage, because it's like a sniper. You don't see them. They're back in the dark in the on a parking garage, and they come flying out, and there is sort of like brave hearts, you don't want to charge down the hill at you, so be careful.
It may have been President Prevost. He was talking about organizing a snowball fight this afternoon in the athletic lawn, so it may have been the president that was throwing them.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did see one whiz. I saw the dude that threw it too, but there was about 10 or 15. I don't know if I could come up there, and I couldn't. I had Dan Lumpkin with me. We'd really had to be pretty tough dudes to take on 15 guys. He probably could take on 14 of them. I'd take on one. I probably would lose to my one anyway, but.
Hey, Kerry, I have one question for you. And establishing the post depth so far, with Maya obviously excelling in non-conference play, but just having Bella and Bridget come off the bench and give valuable minutes there in the post, with Bella's ability to finish down low, Bridget inside out. How much has that helped, as you alluded to, moving forward with the post play establishing themselves inside, and allowing those outside players like Ashton, Michaela, Alyssa, and them be able to find more open shots?
Yeah, I've been very pleased. Bridget, if I hit rewind 3 years ago, Damian, or even just 2 years ago, our leading scorer was Bridget. And she, I think, made second team all conference our first year in the ASUN, and had a lot of promise. And she's good. And she's a starter. Injury changed things, and we had to readjust 2 years ago. She's come back, and I'm sure she wants to start. She could be a starter. Emily is playing great. They both sort of share the same position, and it's just great to have those two backing each other up. It's unbelievable. And if we really need to be small and fast, put them both in. So we have another strategy there when we can play both of them together. Bella has had a stellar freshman year. She keeps getting better every day. She's going to be an outstanding post player. She continues to develop and get stronger, and if she's blessed with good health and doesn't get injured, and she's surprising with her strength. Got a great shooting touch. You probably saw her shoot the three today. Coach Matura told her, I want you to know Coach Green likes you, or he loves you more than he loved me, because I never got to shoot a three in my entire career. If I did, he'd have me on the bench so quick. So she's developing. She's a very fun person to be around. She's loved by her teammates, and just to have a great game and have her backing up Maya, because Maya's worked so hard. If you remember, now you probably don't know, she was voted by the team and the coaches as the most improved from last year. And I remember during this summer with all the COVID, she said, thank you for the award. I promise I'm going to work even harder. And she's come back and has played really well, established an inside game. And she's been sort of beat up. She's already had 2 ankle injuries, same ankle this year. And it's good that Bella can give us very good quality time as Maya is recovering from her ankle injury, and they can be balanced, as well as Bridget and Emily. Love it because we have those options. Love it. And not only does it stop there, I mean, it doesn't stop there. You've got Priscilla really coming along. And you also have Kennedy and Alyssa or Ashton. There's like three. Anytime we can shuffle some people around, and man, there could be some really quick, good shooting, perimeter shooting team that we can put together out there. But at the end of the day, that keeps them rested, and we think that seemed like it's been a good formula for success for us, and hopefully we'll continue to concentrate on rebounding. We did a great job today, and continue to solidify good team defense, and to beat North Florida or to beat the Florida Gulf Coast or anybody in our conference, you're going to have to be really good with your defense and rebounding.
Coach, we appreciate your time.